Talk about a really freaky type of fungus, the icing sugar fungus. Now, this fungus has a deceptively cute and fun name for something that is really honestly pretty fucked up. Now, the icing sugar fungus is a type of fungus that parasitizes arthropods, largely insects, so like grasshoppers, cicadas, bees, etc., etc. Now, if you're familiar with the cordyceps mushroom, you may get a hint as to where this is going. So, the icing sugar fungus starts out as the same as many parasitic funguses as a spore. When that spore is released, it goes airborne and then it comes in contact with an arthropod, such as I actually cannot tell what this insect is underneath that fungus. The spore enters the insect largely through either the respiratory or digestive tract and then starts to grow. It grows from the inside out and slowly colonizes all of the insect's tissues. So it takes over the entire insect, growing from the inside out until it eventually does kill the insect, at which point it erupts externally and grows more spores and stuff and fruiting bodies and all that into that white icing sugar looking stuff. So by the time you can actually see the white powdery fungus on here, the insect is already dead or very, very, very close to being dead. There's no way really for this insect to survive this, at all. At this point, all of its tissues have been taken over by the fungus. Now, this fungus is relatively non-specific. They can take over quite a wide range of insects, so this one I'm pretty sure is a cicada. You can also find pictures of grasshoppers largely, and a bunch of other things. So much so that this has been used as a biological pest control option. It's been used as a pesticide to control crop pests, which largely works because it can get very specific, so only one species, or it can be a very broad range pesticide, which does have its own issues, like non-target insects such as pollinators like bees and butterflies. However, it is largely a environmentally friendly option because it doesn't use chemicals that can cause problems in the environment. Now, this fungus almost entirely only infects arthropods, so mainly insects. There have been a couple cases of it infecting reptiles who have been kept in captivity in not great conditions and that weren't in great health to begin with, but that is very rare. I think it's only happened in 3 cases, and there has been one single case of a human being contaminated by this, but they were already immune compromised and very susceptible to fungal diseases and other opportunistic diseases. So that was just a very, very rare occurrence that's not likely, not impossible, but not likely to repeat again. But again, it is largely insects, with a couple exceptions. Regardless, this is a pretty creepy fungus, and it does scare me a little bit.